Hey guys, Crazy Chase here, and I kind of want to weigh in on a couple of things here that's been going on over the last few days or so on YouTube. And rather than making two separate videos on the matter, I figured I might as well just put the two of them together and cover it in one video. Now I'm going to try and be as direct and as straightforward about this as possible, so hopefully it won't get all ranty and stuff like that. I kind of have a bit of a problem getting all ranty, but I'm going to try and keep that in check in this video. So the first part of this video that I want to address is one of CJ So Cool's recent videos known as the Laxitives prank on his kids. Now, for those of you guys that don't know about the whole laxative pranks, I mean, they're pretty much littered everywhere on YouTube. Like, any famous prank channel or prank couple has done laxative pranks before, and for the most part, they are pretty funny. But here's the thing, though. Pulling that sort of prank on kids, I mean, how old are your kids there, CJ? I mean, they kind of don't look like they're past like grade primary or grade 1, you know? They look fucking young. And the thing of it is that laxatives are quite a powerful drug, and they're not exactly meant to be abused, you know what I mean? With the fact that your kids were actually in pain and they were crying, I was in shock. And I was actually really pissed off. I'm not even going to lie. I was fucking angry. And it just kind of reinforces why I think, for the most part, prank channels are shit. Now, there's actually... I don't want to say all prank channels are shit, because there's actually some pranks that I do love. You know, I love me a good prank every now and then. The way I see it is, if you are not going on your way to either cause bodily harm or emotional harm to someone, or if you're not trying to stage or reenact crimes, then that is a pass, so to speak. You know, like, as long as you're not doing that kind of shit, then, you know what, I got no problem with you. But this here kind of crosses some lines here. You drugged your kids, basically. You put laxatives in their fucking ice cream, and you made a big laugh out of it. You went even as far as to videotape them crying and them going to the bathroom on the toilet. I'm just thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Seriously, like, what is wrong with you? What would possess you to do that to your kids? You should have been aware of the fact that adult bodies versus children's bodies are vastly different. See, adults can handle more or less the laxative pranks, but kids, they have weaker bodies, and they probably are most likely, they cannot handle those sort of pranks. Hence why they were cramping up and bawling their eyes out. And it made me feel so bad and so sorry for them. Like, I wanted to punch the fucking monitor that you see right here. But I knew that wouldn't do the situation any good. So pretty much, you know, my message is CJ So Cool. CJ, sorry buddy, but you're not cool for doing that shit. So I hope that either A, you take down that video, and B, you actually make not only a damn good apology video for your fan base, but also make it up to your kids for doing that shit. You know, that is not cool. And I'm quite frankly disappointed in the fact that, you know, you would stoop so low for a good video. It's like, you know, you got famous off of piggybacking off of your little brother Jinx, who is the most popular reaction channel, or was a former reaction channel. Now, I don't know what he does, but it's like, you shouldn't take advantage of your fan base like that, you know? You have over 1 million people subscribed to you. You know, you have over 1 million people that look up to you. And when you pull shit like this, it's like, what kind of message does that say to your fan base? That you're willing to go as low as to prank fucking kids. Your kids, man. That's not cool, man. Like, I'm just saying, you shouldn't be doing that shit. I mean, I've seen some of your videos, and I gotta say, I admire your videos where, you know, you're doing your Jordans unboxings, your giveaways, your hat collections, all that stuff. Like, you know, that's all some pretty cool stuff. I'm not subscribed to you, but I do watch a video or two of you every now and then, just to see, okay, what's he up to, you know? But seeing this definitely reinforces as to why I'm not subscribed to you. So CJ So Cool is not so cool for, in fact, doing that kind of shit. And that pretty much is going to cover the first part of the video, so please stay tuned for the second part. So the second part of the video is actually going to be talking about two people briefly. That being one Grade A Under A and one Becky Boop. Now here's the thing. I am subscribed to the both of them for different reasons. One, for Grade A, I'm subscribed to him for his funny as hell cartoon animations and his sarcastic humor. I get a kick out of his videos. I'm not even going to lie. I love his videos. As for Becky Boop, I am subscribed to her because she is someone who is true to her beliefs. Like, she is someone that stands by what she says, even if they are really unpopular opinions. And you can tell from some of her videos, if you watch them, that some of her videos are, in fact, heavily disliked. Why? Because she makes unpopular opinions, but here's the thing, an opinion's an opinion. So she has not backed down from it, and that's something that is very admirable. Now the problem here is that Becky Boop had actually made a video exposing Grade A Under A, and I'm just like, oh shit, oh man, this ain't gonna be good. And what I mean by that is not good for Becky Boop, because I thought that this video was gonna be heavily disliked, because this isn't the first time that she has spoken out on Grade A Under A. So I watched the video, and I was really shocked to see what I found in that video. I ended up finding things in that video that I did not expect from Grade. You know, like Grade A is someone who had even said himself in one of his videos, that nobody is immune to criticism. And that is true. I'm not immune to criticism. You're not immune to criticism. PewDiePie's not immune to criticism. Nobody is immune to criticism. Criticism is what makes the world go around. And that's something that I actually live for. If I say or do something wrong, I would, half expect for you guys to call me out on it, and I will do anything and everything I can to fix it. As I have proven before in the past, where if I say or do something wrong, or something that's out of way left field or whatever, I will make a follow-up video and kind of explain myself and apologize for it. But getting back on topic here, see, this is the part of the ranting that I'm talking about here. Trying to stay away from that. Anyways, so Becky Boop has exposed Grade A Under A for supposedly deleting comments off of Reddit. Now, here's the thing. Someone had made a post on a subreddit criticizing Grade A Under A, and this is coming from a fan, giving fair criticisms, right? And this goes back to where Grade A says no one is immune to criticisms. Well, what ended up happening was that Grade had actually made a response into the comment and said some pretty distasteful stuff, if I'm going to say, be completely honest. You know, it's one thing to be a little bit upset, caught off guard that someone calls you out. It happens. Like, I would be a little bit caught off guard myself if someone called me out, but alas, it happens, and if I see to it the person's reasons are acceptable, then I will take into consideration and do a follow-up. But instead, Grade here decided to not only blast this person, but after that happened, he had supposedly talked to a moderator who's 16 years old on Reddit, and had wanted her to delete that thread so that it wouldn't make him look bad. But instead, she didn't, so he went around and started deleting his comments to try and do major damage control. Now, it just doesn't stop there, okay? He had also apparently sounded off on this 16-year-old girl, calling her a whore. Really, dude? You are a grown-ass man, okay? You are someone with 2 million plus people subscribe to you. And you're going to go as low as to call a 16-year-old minor a whore? All because she didn't do what you wanted? All because she didn't delete the stuff that made you look bad? Come on, man. Come on, Grade. That's not cool. You can't be doing that shit, okay? I'm someone that looks up to you. I'm someone that praises you. And seeing stuff like this, it disappoints me, man. Seriously, just stop. Like, don't be doing this. It's one thing to criticize and nitpick at people that actually deserve it. But for your own fans, for the people that made you who you are, and you end up ripping at them and name-calling them and just slamming them down barbarically the way you did, seriously, dude, that's not cool. And it makes me disappointed. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to unsubscribe from you because I fucking love you. You're an amazing content creator. But just seeing this display right here, it really upset me. And I hope that that you come to terms and realize that what you did was wrong. Maybe you'll make up for it. Who knows? But I just think that it's really disappointing that someone who I feel should be the most subscribed on YouTube, even more so than PewDiePie, does this kind of stuff behind the scenes. You know, that's not the kind of stuff that makes me inspired by you. You know what I mean? So, you know, take it how you will. You know, Grade, you're probably never going to see this video, but, you know, if you did, don't take anything the wrong way. But at the same time, listen to your fans. Don't slam on them if they give you legitimate criticisms, because they are who make you who you are on YouTube, you know? Like, without them, you would not be at 2 million subscribers. You would not be, you know, on one of the tops of the food chains here. And something else that Becky had actually pointed out, which I was kind of actually noticing myself, I'm like, yeah, about that, Grade. What's the deal? What's your story here? He had made a video to call out YouTubers on YouTube drama, and of all the people that he ended up missing, he missed Drama Alert, aka Keemstar. And I'm just thinking, yeah, Grade, where's you calling out Keemstar, you know? But turns out he got paid off. 6 figures, I think. I could be wrong about that. But that's what I thought. I heard in one of the video clips that Becky Boop had showed that he basically doesn't give a shit about Keemstar and what he does. So because he's been paid off, he's pretty much leaving Keemstar alone. Now, here's the thing. It's like, for someone who wants to make YouTube great again, for someone who is so dead set against YouTube drama, I find it a little bit hypocritical that you're here complaining about drama, but yet you're covering someone whose channel is dedicated to drama, and also someone who says that they're against drama. You seem to be pretty dramatic whenever someone calls you out and, you know, gives you legitimate criticisms. So, you know, it's very disappointing and unbecoming of someone who I feel should be a leader on YouTube. So, Grade, I hope that you smarten up, and I hope that you change your ways, man. Change your ways behind the scene, you know? I wish that there were some things that I didn't see in that video, but too late. It's like you can't unsee what you saw. So I guess with that being said there, I'm going to end the video off right here. So, I guess if you enjoyed this video, then drop a like. If you didn't, whatever. Let me know in the comments section down below if there was anything either I missed or if I misspoke in any way, shape, and form. Not trying to ruffle anyone's feathers, just trying to say the things that need to be said, and do so in a very neutral and respectable way. So, until next time, guys, stay positive. I love you all, and I'll see you again. Thank you for watching.